Hello everyone, welcome back to Jikook Moments. Army, the first day of BTS's Busan concert immediately gave us Jikook moments that sent fans into a frenzy. From Jungkook constantly paying attention to Jimin and recording him, to their playful banter that had the entire stadium laughing, tonight was truly filled with sweet interactions that are impossible to forget. So, which moment made Army unable to move on the most? Let's take a look at all the cutest Jikook moments from day one of BTS's Busan concert. The first day of BTS's Busan concert was truly an incredible night filled with unforgettable moments for ARMYs around the world. From the very beginning of the event, Jimin and Jungkook appeared full of excitement. Their energy was unmatched, their smiles never faded, and their interactions quickly became one of the most talked about highlights of the night. It's no surprise that many fans felt the evening was filled with countless sweet moments that made their hearts race. Jikook looked incredibly adorable, charming, and affectionate throughout the concert. Every time the cameras focused on them, there was always something that made fans smile. Whether it was a brief glance, a small smile, a spontaneous joke, or the simple attention they showed each other, moments like these always make ARMYs feel warm and fall even more in love with their bond. One of the most attention-grabbing moments happened when Jungkook was seen recording Jimin. Even in the middle of such a massive concert, Jungkook still kept an eye on Jimin in his own way. Not only that, but he also made sure several times that Jimin appeared on the giant screen when it was his turn. To some people, these actions may seem simple, but for fans, these small gestures mean so much. Jungkook always seems proud to see Jimin shine on stage, and that was once again evident tonight. This is what makes so many people feel that their relationship is truly special. It's not only about the big moments that everyone can clearly see on camera, but also the small acts of care that naturally happen between them. Simple gestures, brief glances, and the way they pay attention to one another often leave a lasting impression on fans. Throughout the concert, Jimin and Jungkook were also seen sitting next to each other several times. Whenever they were together, they looked completely comfortable in each other's presence. The two spent their time playing around, joking, and teasing each other naturally. There were countless moments when they laughed together carefree, as if they were the only two people in a stadium filled with tens of thousands of fans. Many fans noticed how they continuously found reasons to stay close to each other. While sitting together, they appeared affectionate and incredibly sweet. Their closeness felt warm and genuine. Even when they were talking with other members or interacting with fans, their attention often returned to one another. The entire night was filled with sweet interactions between Jimin and Jungkook. They seemed unable to resist teasing each other. Their playful jokes repeatedly made the atmosphere even more enjoyable. Sometimes they smiled at each other, sometimes they exchanged looks, and at other moments they laughed together as if sharing an inside joke that only the two of them understood. Many ARMYs felt that there was something special about that night. Jimin and Jungkook looked genuinely happy to be in Busan, a city that holds special meaning for both of them. Being back in their hometown seemed to give them extra energy, allowing them to express their happiness even more freely. Their smiles looked sincere and full of gratitude. That happiness was visible throughout the entire event. From beginning to end, Jimin and Jungkook maintained incredible energy. They enjoyed every second on stage, greeted fans enthusiastically, and delivered their best performances. Yet among all the spectacular moments, their interactions remained one of the biggest highlights of the night. One of the cutest moments happened when the BTS members were preparing to give their closing speeches. That was when Jimin and Jungkook once again made the atmosphere even more cheerful with their funny conversation. Jungkook said, "Jimin SSI, hurry up." Jimin replied, "Yes, we need to hurry. We don't have enough time for everyone to give their closing speeches." Hearing that, Jungkook immediately responded, "Let's just do it as a group." But Jimin didn't stop there. With a playful expression that made everyone laugh, he said, "How about just the two of us leave, and the other members don't come today?" Without hesitation, Jungkook instantly replied, "Sounds good." Jungkook's spontaneous answer made the atmosphere even more exciting. The other members laughed, fans cheered loudly, and even Jimin couldn't stop laughing. The moment may have lasted only a few seconds, but it left a huge impression on ARMYs. That simple conversation once again showed just how comfortable Jimin and Jungkook are with each other. Their jokes always feel natural and genuine. They have a way of turning ordinary moments into something incredibly entertaining to watch. It's no wonder that every interaction between them becomes a hot topic among fans. Besides that funny exchange, there were many other moments that showed how close they were that night. Several times they were seen standing near each other, smiling, and sharing laughter. Even when the attention was focused on other members, cameras frequently captured small interactions between Jimin and Jungkook that fans simply couldn't stop talking about. That night in Busan felt like a night filled with happiness for both of them. They looked free, relaxed, and completely immersed in the moment. There was no doubt they were having fun with the other BTS members and the ARMYs in attendance. At the same time, many fans felt that the special bond between Jimin and Jungkook was once again clearly visible. When they hugged each other, smiled, and laughed endlessly together, it was impossible not to feel the happiness they radiated. Their positive energy made the entire concert feel even warmer. For many ARMYs, seeing Jimin and Jungkook happy is one of the greatest gifts they could receive. In the end, the first day of BTS's Busan concert delivered not only incredible performances and spectacular energy from all the members, but also many precious moments that fans will remember for a long time. From Jungkook's small acts of attention toward Jimin, to their hilarious closing speech exchange, and the many sweet interactions throughout the night, everything became part of a beautiful memory that made this concert feel truly special. Jimin and Jungkook seemed to enjoy the night with all their hearts. They laughed together, joked endlessly, paid attention to each other, and showed genuine happiness. It's no surprise that after the concert ended, social media was immediately flooded with photos, videos, and comments from fans who still couldn't move on from all their sweet moments. The first day of BTS's Busan concert may have come to an end, but the memories of Jimin and Jungkook's smiles, laughter, and warm interactions will continue to live on in the hearts of ARMYs for a very long time. The night was truly proof that every little moment they share has the power to bring immense happiness to millions of fans around the world. Those were the sweetest Jikook moments from day one of BTS's Busan concert. Which moment made your heart race the most? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and turn on notifications so you never miss the latest updates from Jikook Moments. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you in the next video. Borahi.